Welcome, traders. I'm Johnny, your host with the Investing for Beginners community. Today is Thursday, March 28th, 2024. Give me just a minute to spread some links around and then we will begin sharing our screen. What a great day to be here, a great day to be alive, and we are going to make some money in the stock market today. Got a lot of great plays and runners to the top here. We're going to go over some mainstream stocks. We're going to go over some companies you've maybe never heard of. We're going to also go over some potential buy opportunities. But the main focus is going to be starting slow and teaching you guys how to make your first $100 trading stocks. Yes, that's correct. Anyone can do it. It is very possible. With a little bit of consistency, a trading plan, risk management, and a little luck as well, you can go far in trading. Give me just a minute to spread these links. I appreciate you spending part of your day with us today. I know it's not easy getting up this early. I'm still having trouble with it too. Okay, MU will pay a dividend. So that's good to know right off the bat. MU will be paying a dividend. All right. We are still traveling. We're still in the hotel room another week with some just good information, good meetings, and good strategies and things to help me relate and I guess pass on to you guys. So yeah, I'm glad to be here. Hope you guys are glad to be here too. All this is free information. I'll never tell you what to buy, hold, or sell. All I can do is tell you and show you what I'm doing to beat the stock market. Now, guys, we are going to share the screen in just a second. But first, I want to make sure you're subscribed and you smash that like button so you don't miss out on future live videos like this. Now, I do go live every single morning, Monday through Friday, except for tomorrow because it is a holiday. So here we go. Let's go ahead and share our screen and we will get started. We do not want to keep everybody waiting. We got some people in the live stream already, so welcome. Glad you guys are here. And if you guys are new, just go ahead and put good morning, hello, whatever you want in the comments. I can see people here. I can see people here, but I will not know you here unless you comment. So yeah, welcome. Oh, okay, welcome, Dale. Good morning. Second round. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? Guys, look at IBO. So we've been talking about IBO for a couple of days now. Now, we did trade this company. Unfortunately, we did not trade it very well. Of course, we didn't see it here. And there was an IBIO announces 15 million private placement. And so it was able to shoot up 100% overnight, and then as soon as the market opened, it announced that IBIO shares double after collaboration agreement with Astral Bio. Now, we did trade it right in this area, and I was not able to make money. I didn't wait long enough, and this company ended up going up even more. It went up another 66%, 70% during market hours. And then look at this, guys. It went up again, another 45% with about a 30% pullback. So it has definitely gone up, which is just insane to me. We could have basically just held on to this company and we would be double in our account. If you would have invested $1,000, you would be up $1,000, which was actually be closer to $2,000. So unfortunately, we did not make this. Now, I did draw out these lines earlier showing this resistance level here. Let me go ahead and kind of clean this up a bit. So I did draw this resistance level here, indicating signs of a upward trend, and I was really considering buying if it broke back up here. Obviously, I wasn't able to do that at 6:45 in the morning, which would have been, shoot, what are we at now? We're at 9. No, we're not. Why is this so weird? Yeah, we are at 9. Goes off at Eastern time. So it would have actually been closer to 6:30 or 7 o'clock Eastern time, which would have been like 4 a.m. here. So I was sleeping. So now it's starting to show signs of some more upward momentum. Now, I'm not sure it's going to be able to keep going. I mean, obviously, there's some resistance levels right here. Okay. And honestly, this is considered a penny stock still. Even though it's at $4, it is still considered a penny stock. Now, it did break that resistance level here, and now that resistance level becomes a support. As you can see, it's trying to bounce off of that support. Heavy resistance right here with this candle wick, so we will wait to see what happens before getting in, okay? We do not want to get caught holding a bag and losing money on the way down because of FOMO, or fear of missing out. Also, not holding long enough, not identifying a good potential trade opportunity. Now, if this comes down, then there might be a little bit of opportunity here of, let's draw our lines. We could bounce off of this again, maybe about a 13%, and hey, that's all we really need. 13% would be okay with me. We aim for 2% for our total account value. So say you have $1,000, your 2% goal would be 20 bucks. Okay, now it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a goal to have as a beginner. Now, when you add up 2% every day for 5 days, which is your trading week, then you would be at 10% for the week and 40% for the month. So if you're investing at $10,000, 20% would be 200 bucks, okay? Or I'm sorry, 2%. 2% would be 200 bucks. Now, again, using that $1,000 example, 10% would actually be $100 for the week. 40% would be $400 for the month. By the end of the month, you would have $1,400. Okay, we're going to go over a few plays here. Pays is down. Let's go over the 1 hour. As you can see here, it is going down. It is finding support area, so this may be a potential bounce from support up to the previous resistance levels of around 20% for the day. So if we could find some good runs like that, then we would be okay in the long run, because say it's a 20% run, you only capture half of that, maybe 10%, then that's 10% on that trade. Now, we don't invest with all of our money, but we do try to mitigate risk. So as it goes up by a 25% position, maybe we're in 50%, maybe we're in 75%, and then we're in 100. Once it peaks up at the top, then we're locking in 100% profit. Or maybe we're selling half and letting the other half ride. There's a few different ways that you can do that. DJT for some reason has been shooting up lately. That is the new DWAC. So this is formerly known as DWAC or DWAC. It is now DJT, or Trump Media and Technology. Basically some kind of social platform, free speech social platform that you can invest in if you want to. Kind of odd, very odd. Okay. Mara is making some descent here. Now, it did just bounce off of this level here, and now it's made its premiere. It's kind of bounced back. It's up 10% from yesterday, slight pullback today, and we may see it bounce back a little bit more. Now, resistance levels look like it's about right here, because old resistance levels create new support levels, so this could be considered a support. Now, if I'm going too fast, just let me know and I can slow it down for you guys just a little bit. We're trying to cover all this before the market opens in 22 minutes. NNOX, they are starting to push up. Doesn't mean they have to stay going up. They could come back down. Old resistance levels create new support levels, so we may see a bounce here and possibly a small percent gain, say about 5%, so not much there. Lucid went up and hit previous resistance levels of 306, and it's starting to come back down slightly in this 290 area. Now, it did previously go up to 348, does not mean it has to. JNUG is up, showing signs of clear upward direction. Here is a new resistance line at the 3262. Rivian is a beaten down dog. It's trying to see signs of a reversal, but direction is extremely unclear, as you can see here on the MACDs and the RSI. Hood is making another trail up. Now with Hood, let's go to the 4-hour chart. We're going to draw some lines here and here. Clear sign of breakout. Every time it gets to this level, it wants to break up. So now it's starting to show that as well. Not a lot of room for momentum though, as you can see. Very small amount, about 5 or 6%. Now that might be a safe 5 or 6% compared to some of these other ones. Octagon, again showing signs of resistance in these levels right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one away and this one away. Bring this one down slightly, and there we go. AVTX. Now this was a company I wanted to show you guys. It's up 300% literally after hours. Don't get caught holding the bag on this one, guys, because it shot up 300%, but it also has the potential to go all the way back down. And that is AVTX. SoFi Technologies. Looks like they're just kind of steadily riding in this little range. Now if they could pass this EMA line right here, show clear signs that it's going up, then it may be able to bounce off of this here up to that SMA for about an 8%. Now with recent momentum, it's not going to do that. It's probably just going to end up bouncing back at that 764 level. Hello, Daryl. How are you doing? Good morning to you all. Good morning. Now, Sound may want to come back up. This is SoundHound AI. Has just kind of been consolidating right here, not really doing a whole lot. But there is some potential here if it does go back up to some previous highs. About right there. Really like that area for a little while. Potential 46% profit potential on Sound, 78% at that high point. Doesn't mean it has to. It's kind of been doing this the last few days, so there's no clear indication why or that it would even go up. FMC, it's getting beaten down pretty bad here. This has some previous resistance levels, which it has now topped out at. It may start its descent down this yellow line, indicating a good buy opportunity. So we're not going to buy into this company until it shows either signs of going up again or signs that it's going down with confirmation that it's going to start going up. Tesla, it's kind of staying right there at that 170, 178 mark, so not much going on there. JetBlue, they are finally starting to go up. As you can see here, it has followed this trend line that I started at the beginning of the week, so it is kind of following along with that trend line. Maxed out about 755 and has done nothing but come back down, showing signs of consolidation. Exxon's a company that is going up. We can draw a line indication here from when it started its debut, and we're going to move that over just slightly here and pull this up. So that, it looks like it's probably its trajectory, a bit overbought. We're going to test this 115 level. It may come back down slightly, and then from there you may be able to possibly get like a 1% from previous highs. And then I'll also, of course, make new highs. So definitely very possible. AMD not doing much here, just kind of consolidating down on these levels, showing clear signs of resistance at that EMA and SMA line. TQQ, again, just staying right here in that resistance level areas, not doing much, not really a lot of momentum or really volume. Lululemon is down, guys, 385. It looks like it has finally found a support about the 380, 390 mark. Doesn't mean that this company can't go down more, but there is definitely potential for it to go up. As you can see here, that is about a 20% profit if it's able to recover to new highs. Also, if you guys found value in this, smash that like button for me. Good morning, sir. Vicky, how are we doing today? Welcome. Vicky has been on every single live stream this week, so I appreciate your continued support, sir. All right, looks like it's finding some resistance here at the 524. Now remember, whole numbers are psychological numbers, not only for the market, but for humans. After all, we are all looking at the exact same charts. I'm not showing you anything that you cannot see on your own. I'm simply just talking about them. So look at this one here, MU is showing clear signs of an upward momentum, okay? Now it's kind of just staying afloat here. This has created a newer high and a newer low, but there is no divergence yet on this level. So it is unclear what's going to happen. It may bounce, it may go back down. So be careful with MU. All right, guys, about 14 minutes until the market opens. Hope you guys have your coffee, ate your Wheaties, and have a notepad because it's about to get real in here. Pretty soon. Now, triple Q's not doing much there. ANF, potentially a buy opportunity here, guys, with Abercrombie and Fitch. As you can see, it's actually bouncing right off of this SMA. This is a very nice, solid SMA line. Now, if it does end up bouncing off of that, let's go ahead and draw an indicator line, kind of following that same direction as this one was here. Clear indication that it's still going up. It kind of broke that trend, actually. It broke the trend, and now it's trying to get back to where it was. I'm actually just a little off, actually. Hold on. Come on. This thing is so touchy, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. It's going to be like right there. Let's just go off of this one. And then let's fix this one. Come on. Okay, there we go. So as you can see here, it's trying to get down below that SMA. It did bounce off that SMA. Doesn't mean it's going to go back up because this actually shows a clear sign of direction change, right? We were doing well following this trend line. The trend line broke, and now it's starting to show kind of like a bull flag pattern here. Almost a bull flag pattern, which isn't good for us, right? It actually should be reverse, but so yeah, it's really not much going on here with ANF. If it bounces off support, then maybe we could see some resistance right where it's at the $3, possibly 131 for an 8% profit, and 16% profit at about that 140 level. But its direction is unclear, so we're going to wait to see what exactly it does. Carvana has found resistance levels at 94.04. Still showing upward momentum though, so I mean, possibly could go up more. SQQ is getting sold off because that is the inverse of TQQQ. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Throw me a good morning, hello, or wave, anything you'd like in the comment. That way we can see who's watching. Now I can see the viewer count, but I do not know your name or can see who you are. So if you feel comfortable, go ahead and just say hello, and that way we could introduce each other. All right, Palantir showing clear signs of resistance, support. Now I know the lines look a little bit crazy. We could probably clean this up a little bit now that we're starting to see some clear signs of support levels here. There we go. We're going to take that one away. So it is getting into that area where it's going to be touching that SMA line, potentially a profit of say 7% or 17% if it gets to those recent highs. ARM, look at ARM, guys. ARM is pulling back to this support level. Now it's going to test this support level at 123 and possibly bounce back up. If it can bounce off this SMA support level and get up to even just this one little red ticker, this one little support region here at 130, it's about 4% profit. If it can get up to recent highs, that's 22% profit. Now it doesn't mean it has to go up, but it's possible. NEO, look at NEO. They're following right along with our trend line, and maybe they're going to follow along right with our trend line in the upward direction. Now, NEO is an EV company. Doesn't mean that it can't go down even more, but it looks like it's starting to pass by that resistance. Old resistance levels create new support levels, and so that's what it looks like it's trying to do here. We're going to watch this company and see what happens as the market opens. Now, market opens in 10 minutes. If you guys have any companies you want me to review before the market opens, I can do that for you. We're going to draw some more lines here. So now there is a good trend line. It has broke that trend line, potentially for a bounce in the upward direction. Now we are going to go about right here. Actually, it likes to be in this area right here. Likes to kind of be like right there in that area. So this could be a strong support level. We could bounce off that support. Potentially an 8% profit. Now it can go all the way down to this SMA. Doesn't mean it has to, but it did recently get somewhat close. So if it does retrace back to here, then that's a potential maybe 17% profit. So we're going to keep an eye on that. JDST is not looking so good. And guys, I did take a small position in it yesterday after the live stream. I did want to show, it was showing clear signs of this support level here and actually broke that support level. So it's probably going to create newer lows, because I really thought that was going to be a support. And now it's trading at 504, and we're down about $2 on 20 shares. Now I didn't go heavy. I didn't buy 200 or 1,000 shares right away. I just bought 20. And if it starts going up, I could buy 20, 40, 50, I could buy 100 more. But again, I did buy this company a little too soon. You should never trade with direction going down. Always trade with direction going up unless you see clear signs that it is overbought. Okay. Now, Reddit is one of those companies we're probably going to stay away from. Their IPO already happened from like 34 to 55, went up to 74, and now it's wanting to come back down, breaking these support levels, and now hopefully getting a support level right here. I mean, not hopefully. I mean, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? I mean, we're not trying to control the market. We're just here viewing the market. All right, so now that we went over all the 4 hours, we're going to go over some of those 1 minutes and see how they correlate with our 4 hours. Now, this is starting to break below this trend line, starting to come up to that SMA line. And guys, it has no excuse or no reason why it wouldn't necessarily come back down to these previous support levels. Now, it can. Doesn't mean it will, but it can. So be aware of that. Now, that company is up 192% after hours. Now, I did take some notes from yesterday, okay, because every single position I took yesterday had potential to go up. And if I would have just simply held on to those positions, we would be positive more so than not. Now, why is this? because I bought too early. I didn't wait for confirmation, and then I sold way too early. So I could have swore I had a note here. Well, I took a couple things here. So I only trade A+ setups. I wait for confirmation. I always invest small amounts first. I average up, not down. I make every trade count as if it's my last trade. And I guess that's all I wrote. So I wrote that down, and then I want to say I wrote some more. Oh, right here. Too many books, but you can get you a couple of these little notepads. You could do one, say, for trading ideas. You can do one for, say, journaling, you know, your actual thought process. You can have as many as you want, okay? But this is just what I'm doing. So right here, found great setup yesterday on IBO. IBO was up 100% on the daily screener. That's how I found this company. I bought due to FOMO, fear of missing out. And I bought at resistance, then sold at support. What? Yeah, guys, yeah, it happened. I bought at resistance, thinking it was going to go up, and it didn't. When I wanted it to, it didn't. It came back down. I thought, oh no, I'm going to lose money. Might as well sell, cut my losses. And as soon as I sold, it started going up. Now, two things I could have did. I could have waited 5 tickers. So I bought at this second ticker, when really I bought here at this ticker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have waited 5 minutes. Yeah. Show clear signs of support, seeing clear signs of direction. And then I should have bought at that 230 level, 245 level. Now I also sold for a loss way too early. Look at this. Look how much I was up, and then I sold. So I was in this trade for exactly 2 minutes. 2 minutes I was in this trade, and I missed out on an crazy amount of money. Almost 80%. 80% on $1,000 is $800 in a single day that we could have made. Now, it could have also went down. It could have went down to this $1 level. There still wasn't signs of clear direction. It was starting to come down, as you can see, with these like 5 candlesticks here. Could have waited. I could have also not gotten so heavy, buying 25 shares and then buying more. I think I did do that actually. No, I bought 50 right away. And 50 shares might not be a lot to you guys, but again, mitigating my risk, I was already down like 10% on 50 shares, $20. So I lost $20, sold for a loss instead of waiting, and I missed out on 30% right here, and then 80% as you saw. So I missed out on $300, and then I missed out on $800, guys. So that is not what we're gonna do today. We're gonna wait for clear signs of direction. I may trade this company again. I may not because it's super overbought. So yeah. Vicky, do we have anything on the watch list that we can apply the RSI divergence we learned yesterday? Haha, Vicky. Watching good. Yes, let's see. Okay, let's take a look at the 4 hour. Was he using the 4 hour? Yeah, I do believe he was using the 4. Run, let's see. Run showing lower lows. Can you guys spot any divergences on this? No, not that I'm seeing. Maybe possibly here. This is showing lows and this starts showing highs. Let's see, DJT. DJT actually not looking too bad. As far as a divergence, I'm not seeing it here. Down. Okay, no. What? Mara? Okay, here's a possible divergence. Not a big one. Whoop. See how this No, that did go up too. That went down. Line chart probably better too, he said, didn't he? So let's go line style. Nothing there. Do we have anything here? No. Lucid. No, everything looks like it's kind of tracking along with what he said here. Where's a good divergence at? Come on. This is going down. Got 30 seconds for the market to open. I did not see any divergences as we were looking at these charts. So maybe we can go back to that toward the end of the live stream. Because I am not seeing any divergence here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any divergence at the moment. Wait. No. All right, guys, the market is officially open here. So let us see what we can do. iBio is up. Are they going to hit that support level? Nope, it's going to start selling off, which is good. That's what we want. We want it to sell off so we can get a good deal on this company. If this is support, that'd be amazing. Could also sell off. AVTX definitely selling off. It has no reason to be as high as it is. It could potentially get back to those support levels there. It could also go all the way back down. So we're going to wait and see what it does. Showing signs of support here from the day, not really anything else. What's it doing? Oh, now there we go. I'm going to buy 25 shares. And we are going to potentially hold this one. All right, looks like we're trading iBio today. And I'm going to solely focus on this company. We're not going to do too much else for the next 10 to 20 minutes just to see where this direction goes. Now I am already up $5. Okay, 25 shares at 420. Hope that's not too loud, those alerts. How do those alerts sound? They're a bit loud, aren't they? Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Clear sign of direction. Should we get another one or should we wait for that pullback? We're up $10. Wait for a pullback. I say we sell at market right there. Lock in 10 bucks. Okay, boom. We just locked in $10. Just locked in $10, just like that, guys. Okay, let's see if we can do it again. So this may be a little easier then too. Just simply buying and selling instead of buy, sell. Then again, you have to be careful with how many day trades you have. I do not have that problem as far as day trades, so let's see. We don't want to give it all back either. We want clear sign of direction. Bought at 25 at 420, sold 25 at 462 for a $10 profit. We're going to buy some more here. Okay. All right, here we go. It's going up. Now this is going off of my daily, so it's going to start. So that's the $10 I've already made. and we're going to try to add to it. Should have just bought more and added to the position. And we don't want to give the money back, okay guys? And $10 isn't a lot. We're just starting. $10 is not much at all. Sorry for all the sound. There is some selling pressure here. Bought too high up. Okay, just gave all my money back. Should have went 100% honestly on that little spike. 100% would have been $100 right off the bat. I hate that it keeps showing that. Okay, we got 50 at 4,595. Buy some more. Okay, we got 75 at 456. There it goes, starting to go up. We're gonna sell 100%. Come on, come on, $21. 25, 23. $22. Come on, come on, come on. Wants to go up. Come on, push up. Man, that was up $20 there for a second. 12. Now we do have 75 shares. Looks like it's going to come back down slightly. Hope you guys are enjoying this live trading session. Okay, here we go. It's going to push up again. $12, $13, $16, $15. Let's go, boys. 18. Let's put a limit. If it touches up here, we're going to sell and lock in profits. Come on. Come on, come on. 15, 16, 17. If it hits 473, it will lock our profits in at right around $20, $18. I think 470 is one of those support levels here. 470, $18. Okay, there we go. So we just got $18 on the day so far. We're gonna wait for a pullback. And we're gonna potentially buy some more. Maybe another 25 with that pullback. Let's see what happens. Strong rejection candle there. JDT. Display mode. Position settings. Show. Okay, yeah, we are up $20 on the day, which is awesome on IBO. $20. All right, we don't want to give it all back, so we are gonna maybe take another small position. Sorry for these alerts. Can I lower the alert settings? Maybe so that they're not so loud. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to do that later, guys. Should we try again? We're gonna wait a minute, all right? So it was a very small position, only about 75 shares, but we're up $21 on the day. Huge red candle right there. I want to show signs of confirmation. Do you guys see that right there? All it's doing is showing signs of sell-off. Sell pressure, resistance line is here. This is a heavy resistance level at 468. Ooh, strong rejection forward. I like to buy in increments at 25. That would have been a nice little candle right there. See what happens. Don't worry about fear of missing out. We're already positive for the day. Not a lot, but it's a start. I also wanted to focus on only one candle, just one. Or not candle, one company today. 450, 452. So it got as low as down here. Now this would be nice to get. It can come back down to this support level. Then we can make another quick 15%. So let's see what it does. Don't want to get greedy here. I'm just going to watch it. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream, live trading session. We're already locked in $21 so far, and it's only been 12 minutes. Mara's alert keeps going off. Mara would have been a good one right here. Buy here, sell there, 5%. So Mara would have been a good play, guys. Sound, a good play. Rivian, not so bad of a play. DGAT, not looking so good. Now, because JNUG is up, I was hoping that it might have a slight pullback for JDST to come up back to this low level here, and I could play JDST, buy a bunch of shares of this, and maybe write it up, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. We are going to play one company today, even though I have a small position size in JDST, about 20 shares right now of JDST. We're not gonna play that too much, and I may have to cut my losses. As you can see, only $1.60, only $1.60 right now. So here we go, huge sell-off. Could have potentially gave all my money back just now, so good thing we did not buy right there. You can actually set a limit. If you wanted to buy down here because you've seen that support level, now would be your chance. Okay, let's see. Strong candlestick. Let's see what it does. Not so much volume here, and it is showing one red indicator. Do not want to give all this money back. And as you can see, clear signs of a downtrend. So if it continues, it may bounce off of this 4 level, but we also got to be aware that this seems like a level right now too, even after hours. Pre-market, I mean. Pre-market seems like this is kind of that level it was at. And there it goes. It did slightly almost hit that level. Now we are just going to wait for that confirmation. Phone's being done. Yeah, it moves fast. Huge rejection candle, so I am going to buy. Cannot be traded using instant buying power? That's weird. Why not? What? Can I limit? Can I limit buy? Well, I mean, I guess good thing I didn't. That's weird. It says buying powers right there. Max shares 280. Is it because I did two trades already? Possibly. No. No, because that wouldn't make any sense. Can I do a limit? Some technical difficulties here, guys. What is happening? Meantime, it's going to go up. Possibly, right? There's insufficient buying power to place short due to the increased risk of volatility, securities, or leverage. Cannot trade using instant buying power. Please wait for the SCH deposit to settle. What? That is weird. Well, I guess that's it for our trading session today, guys. Thanks for joining. Just kidding. I mean, but seriously though, what the heck? ACH deposit. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for that. I have to see what's going on. So as you can see up here, I am on an individual cash account. Wow, I never noticed it actually shows my account number here. Give me 1 second, guys. Can I do that? No, because that doesn't do nothing. Lock for trading. Well, I do need to fix a couple alerts and stuff, so let me go to my settings. That's odd. Notifications. How would I lower my notifications? Let's see, maybe like this. My actual volume on my computer. I wonder if that would help actually. Yeah, the volume on my computer. So I'm gonna lower that to say like 20, and we'll see what happens when we get that alert. Very odd indeed. Wow. So I guess we could do a quick recap on my trade. We can look at JDST. Where is it at now? Kind of just flatlined. So not much is going on with this. Let me see if I can sell these for that $2 loss here. which isn't much. We made 20 bucks, so $1.80 ain't nothing. I really thought if I held, it would go back up, seeing how it's in it. I mean, it may too. We're kind of betting against gold. We're betting against gold. And gold is showing some resistance. It could pull back down to this SMA. And if it does pull back to this SMA, that'll be 2%, which means this may go up 2. Literally where my break even is. So again, another area where I should have been like, okay, wait for confirmation of the dip. You could have bought at the $5 mark, sold at the previous levels of the day, made 3% instead of now having to come back up. 3% on $1,000 is about 30 bucks. So, I mean, it's something, right? All right, well, wow. What could I have done better? What could I have done better? Well, I'm trying to stick with the plan of adding to our position when it goes up. So we bought 25 at $4.20. And then we sold at $4.62. Right away, I locked in $10. I was like, you know what? We ain't doing it. We're going to lock $10 in right away today. And then I bought 25 shares at $4.75, which was way high. Way high. I should have waited for this candle. As you can see, clearly huge signs of rejection. When you see a candle like really small like this with a long tail, it's obviously doesn't like that area. Right here is the area of that resistance, 468. So basically, I bought 475. I bought at levels where we should have sold. So instead of selling at, the 462, I could have waited one more candle, sold at 475 on those 25 shares and been up, say $20 right off the bat. Now I did lock in $10, so we'll take it. So buying at the 475 and then buying again 25 at 444, 25 at 448. Great job getting the 50 shares down at these lower levels. Now I did bring that average down slightly, I think like that 460. And then I sold at 470, 75 shares at 470. So I was able to make $21 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in 8 minutes. There's not a lot of places that you can work and you can make $20 in 8 minutes. What would that be? 20 and 10. There's 60 minutes in an hour. 2 times 6, 120. That could have been $120 an hour. It's like doctors and lawyers and stuff make that much. Or stock traders. All right, so huge signs of rejection here. So that's what I could have did better. Doesn't look like it's going to recover from the area I sold. So I did sell at 470. It's now at 444. So again, I did mitigate my risk, which there wasn't a lot. I averaged down from the top. When next time I need to wait for confirmation, again, if I would have just waited one more candle, I could have bought at these lows. And again, that's coming from having other people in my head. Oh, you want to add to your position as it's going up. You want to add to your position as it's rising. Well, it doesn't mean it always has to rise all the way up. As you can see here, it was at 492. It never got to those 492 levels. Therefore, that was my reasoning. That really was my reasoning behind adding up to my position. I thought maybe this will continue running. It is extremely overbought anyways, overhyped, overbought. So, yeah, I could have did a little better on this trade. Could have locked in way more money. But hey, can't be greedy either. $20 is $20 on $1,000. That would have been, well, what was that actually? 75 at 470. Can I view trade summary? View trade details. Here we go. So buy, 930. Yeah, right here. 105 to 115. So that's $10.50. $10.50 on that first trade. So I'm pretty sure that was 10%. 105, yeah, 10% profit on that one. So on 1,000, that would have been $100. On 10,000, that would have been $1,000 in 2 candle wicks. That could have went in the opposite direction, guys. It really could have. Okay, it's wanting to bounce off this SMA line. Possibly not. It may come back down to this. And you might just be able to continue buying and selling this company over and over and over. Nonetheless, we made some money today. We lost, or we're not even really losing on JDST. Look at that. It's actually going up. So our secondary plan is working here on JNUG. Okay, we've seen resistance levels here. Boom, resistance levels 321, hitting the exact same resistance levels today on 328. Now this may come all the way down to either its EMA 4%, SMA 7%, or recent support levels of a 10% drop, which means JDST is going to go up 10% possibly. It had its support area here on 321, opposite of JNUG, and now finding that support again on 328. It is possible that it could go back up, and that's exactly what I was hoping for, that it would go up to this resistance level, whether it's in 1 day or 2 days, for a 10% profit on that investment. Now we do have 10 shares, and as you can see, it is going up. Now it's starting to sell off a bit, but this could potentially be a day trade for later to lock in profits, or a swing trade if it starts showing clear signs of direction moving forward. Now, can I buy any more of these shares? Apparently not. Apparently not. And if it gets back down to these support levels or starts showing new lows, I'll consider getting out. But 20 shares at $5 is technically only, I think, $100. Yeah, $103. So I'm not worried about that. That's like, what's $100? It's like 1% of 1,000. No, I'm sorry. That's 10%. 10% of 1,000, which is like 1% of 10,000. So it's definitely not much at all. Made $21 on the day, locked in and secure. This is a nice little milestone to have. And as you can see, it has sold off. So we could have potentially gave all of our money back if we would have bought on this SMA line. Now we're going to see what it does, guys. The weekend has started for us. The markets will be closed tomorrow. I'm still debating whether or not I want to go live. I've been going live every single morning for like 2 weeks now, or 3 weeks. Maybe it's the entire month of March. Now, I've been doing daily videos since January 1st of this year. I have over 500 videos in our playlist on YouTube. Let me take you guys there real quick so you can see that. Got some pretty good viewerships here today. If you guys want, you guys can call out some stocks. I could review them. We're going to look and see kind of what the market's doing before I get off. I usually run these live streams for an hour every single day for you guys, especially when the market is open. 30 minutes pre-market, 30 minutes during market, so that way you guys can kind of get a rough feel of what I'm trading, what the market's looking like, keeping up with stocks consistently, which is exactly what I like to do. And if you are part or not part of our community, I'm trying to bring that up right here. We have a Facebook page with almost 5,000 followers here, okay? And if you click the join group button, which is located here, I'm the admin and the owner of this, so it doesn't show, but if you click there, then you will be able to go to that group and, oh, come on. There we go. You can join the Investing for Beginners community. Now, this is a private group of over 70,000 members. I have a ton of moderators. I am the admin and owner. I created this group about 6 years ago for you all to talk and share your thoughts and ideas. We have top contributors in here, and we are actually one of the largest still active investing communities. Now, there's a lot of big communities out there that you can't even get in. They're private, they're no longer accepting people, and when you go and look and see how many posts they have per week, they don't have any. It's like one post 2 years ago or one post a month ago. We are posting every single day with tons of people just like you who all want to learn how to make money in the stock market, whether it's in trading, day trading and swing trading, to long-term investing. That's where this channel started. A lot of my subscribers are the long-term investors. They don't really want or have the time to trade. Therefore, they make their investing journey a little bit more passive, put money into solid companies, and then get those monthly and quarterly returns such as dividends. We also have information on like 3 stages of reversal. We talk about this a lot. The rejection stage, the consolidation stage, this is where we'd start buying, and then the confirmation stage, this is where we'd start loading up. And this is exactly where I start, and where a lot of investors get wrong is where they start loading up, they hit that resistance level, and instead of selling, they buy more at the top like I did, and they lose money because it comes back down. What else? We talk about Bitcoin. I mean, we have a lot of people in here. Matthew is asking some questions. I go over my investment properties that I have now, some memes. A lot of it is just people wanting information, people asking questions, people getting involved. I mean, look at this one. This Chris person, March 14th. This one, 51 other people, 62 comments. And guys, let me show you this. I have to show you some real stuff. Not a single spammer in here, not a single link asking you to join something or sign up for this or buy that. Now, I'm not saying we don't get them, but we definitely mitigate that risk to you all by constantly monitoring this page. I have to give a huge shout out to one of my moderators here. He has just been doing such a fantastic job. Let me see if I could, he's up here at the top. Believe his name's, well, you know what? I won't say his name. Maybe he doesn't even want to be mentioned because this is a private group. But you know who I'm talking about. He knows who I'm talking about. And again, he is just fantastic. He helps with so much stuff. We have a lot of admins and people as well that are involved. Also, you can get a link down in the description below to our Discord. Now, I won't show my Discord on here because this video is kind of getting a bit long. I believe we're past that hour mark. So yeah, there is a link for that Discord, and that's where I'll give out my trading ideas and stuff like that. I'll never ask you what to buy, hold, or sell. I'll never ask you for money. I'll never ask to trade for you. I guess that's a new thing right now. I'm actually getting a little popular. So now people are trying to take advantage of you all by pretending they're me. Guys, I will not message you. I will not ask you for anything. I do not trade for people because that is illegal. I don't do that. You need a license for that. And I just won't reach out to you. Like if someone's reaching out to you, it's not me. Okay, block them. Okay, now if you initiate a conversation with me, you say, hey, hello, how are you? Of course I'm going to respond, but I will never ask you for anything. This is a 100% free educational platform designed for you to make money, not for people to take money away from you. Okay, we all work very hard for our money, and I want to show you how to double that, triple that, quadruple that. Okay, our goal here is 10% a week, 40% a month. That way, in 2.5 months or 10 weeks, you could have doubled your account size. Now, that is a goal. That is not a realistic expectation. That is a goal. We fall short of that 40% all the time. We make 30%, 20%. Heck, sometimes we make 5% in a month. Okay, I mean, that was recently at the beginning of my journey. But yeah, guys, I mean, we all start somewhere. I wish I was at my main trading station and not in this freaking hotel, but I do get to go home on Saturday. So next Monday, we are going to have a live trading session at home where we want to be with all my gadgets and gizmos. Got that nice display in the back, beautiful chair, my race car chair, and we will get even busier. Now the markets are closed tomorrow. I still may go live on Friday just to see how the market reacts, and be here for you guys. Tomorrow is going to be very educational, a lot less hands-on. Obviously we made some trades today, so tomorrow it's all about you guys. So yeah, if you guys have any stocks you have in mind or anything you guys want to ask or share, then definitely let's do that tomorrow in the live stream. Thank you for joining, being a part of this community. And if you're not, subscribe. It's free. We have over 500 educational videos, all for you to watch. And I'm going to bring that up too real quick, because why not? Why not? This is my live stream. I control it, I own it, and I can do whatever I want. I'm actually going to hop over to another member here who's just fantastic. I love watching his live streams. They're really good, they're really entertaining, and I learn a lot from them. So I'm going to go watch that live stream while you guys go and watch some of my 530 videos, all on investing, all on learning how to make money. Watch this one, how to make money for stocks beginners, how to use RSI indicators, how to use the MACD indicators. Go watch some of my old live streams. Look at that, live every single day. So go check out those videos, and we'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all later, guys. Thanks for watching.